Hey guys, we're back with another video. Today we're doing the controversial parenting tag, and we are in the car rider line for the next hour waiting on Mackenzie to get out of school, my oldest daughter. And guys, don't hold my answers to these questions against me. These are just my personal opinions or whatever, so don't get mad. Don't give me a lot of backlash for my answers. We'll see how this goes. Cameron didn't want to sit in her car seat, and I'm gonna look down a little bit because the questions are written on a piece of paper right here. The first one is pro-life versus pro-choice, and for me personally, I just feel like it should be pro-choice because you don't know someone's situation. Someone could have been a victim of rape or incest or anything, or they just may not be ready. They could be not such a great parent and know that about themselves, and not just may not be ready to bring a child into the world. And the next one is baby wearing. I absolutely love baby wearing. And I also use the stroller, but I like to baby wear. I don't like the clip-on things. I can't think of what they're called, but I love the wraps, the Moby wrap and the baby Catan. Those were my two favorites. Circumcision, I'm going to skip over that because I have a son. I don't want to tell his personal business. Adoption, I think adoption is great because some people may not want to get an abortion and they may not be able to properly take care of their child, or they just may not be ready to bring a child into the world. Next one is baby ear piercings. As you can tell, I am for it. That's just my personal opinion. My mom got my ears pierced when I was a baby. Both of my girls have their ears pierced. It's a quick little something. It really doesn't, my kids, it didn't really faze them at all. Babies get their shots. It's just about the same thing as a baby getting their shots to me. That's just my opinion. Breast milk versus formula. If anybody knows me, if anybody that really knows me is watching this, they know I'm all for breastfeeding. I've breastfed all my kids for at least a year. This one is still breastfeeding. But I don't have anything against formula. I just never had to use formula. My kids have never had it, but some parents, they just can't breastfeed, or they just don't have the time or patience for it. Spanking, to each his own. Every child requires something different. Every parent is different. It's just your decision. I mean, it's not like, I don't know. Before I had kids, I always told myself I'm never whipping my kids. I'm never spanking my kids, whatever. But you know, as you grow up, your views on things and your opinions, they're not as strong. You're a little bit more lax because you know that everything is not so easy. Co-sleeping. I love co-sleeping. My baby is in the bed with me. All my kids co-slept. Mackenzie co-slept with me until she was almost a year. Gabriel was almost 2 years old, and Cameron is 16 months now, and she's still co-sleeping. I think I'm just about ready for her to get out of my bed, so she doesn't take up so much room, and so she's not sleeping on my face or putting her feet in my nose or anything like that. So I'm just about ready for her to stop. Homeschool versus public school versus private versus charter. I'm for just about all of them. I wanted to homeschool, but it just didn't fit us. And then now with Gabriel, I think he would do a lot better in public school, because the public school that my kids are going to, my oldest is in kindergarten now, and the school that Gabriel would be going to soon, they have a preschool, and they have a speech pathologist and a language pathologist at the school. So he'll get the therapy that he needs as part of his curriculum. So I'm all for public school. I'm all for homeschooling. I actually have a cousin who homeschooled her kids, and they graduated at like 15 and 16, and they're in college now. So I'm all for it. Medicating children, as far as like for colds and stuff like that, I'm here for it. I'll give them, like, if they have a fever, I'll give them Tylenol. If as far as like for medicine for ADD or ADHD, I don't agree with it, because it turns children into zombies and they're just not themselves. I don't agree with it. I don't know. I think there's other ways of helping a child. Cloth diapering versus disposable diapers. I would love to have but I would love to cloth diaper. I just didn't have the patience for it, and when I thought about my cost, as far as investing in them and then having to wash more frequently, it just wasn't for me, because I feel like my water bill would increase. It just wasn't for me. I would love to, but just wasn't for me. Cried out method. For my sanity, I've had to let Cameron cry it out for maybe like 3 minutes, and then I would get her and nurse her. But you know, there's sometimes where I would try to go use the bathroom or try to go fix me some water, and she just wouldn't want to leave for mommy, and she would cry for a second then. But I don't really I don't know. I think I think babies are okay. I think they need to cry it out. Most of the time when a baby is crying, it's because they want something, whether it's a little bit extra attention or a little love, or if they maybe want to eat or something. They just want a little something. Those are actually all of the questions. This video is a lot shorter than what I thought it was going to be, but we got a little Cameron on camera time. Say hi. Say hey. Yeah, say hi, YouTube. Can you not put that in your mouth? Thank you. Well, that's been our controversial parenting tag. While I'm sitting here, I have a while to sit here. I think I'm gonna make my next video, and I may go ahead and post both of these today. Don't forget to join our league, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and continue to follow us. We will be having toy reviews with our kids, more tags, we'll start our daily vlogs soon. I think we're gonna start, sorry, we're in the car. I bet they think that we're beeping at them, but we're going to start our vlogs, and I'm gonna start it with our road trip this weekend to Nashville to do some treats. I'm a treat maker also, and yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see if Gabriel will say hey. Gaby, look, say hey. Can you say hi? Say hi. Let's move the seat out the way.